Listen very closely. If you have found this message, it is because your soul algorithm has guided you here, and you need to hear this before the final 4 days of June 2025 begin. Do not dismiss the feeling in your gut right now. That strange mix of anxiety and excitement, that is your spirit recognizing a profound truth that the logical mind is not yet equipped to handle. The world as you know it is about to undergo a seismic, irreversible shift, and it all culminates in the energetic crucible of these last 96 hours of the month. What is coming is not just another astrological event, it is a full-scale reality reset triggered by the new moon energy portal in the deeply psychic waters of Cancer. This isn't a forecast, it's a final briefing before you step onto a completely new grid of consciousness. The frequency of the planet has been rising. You've felt it as exhaustion, as confusion, as a sense that you are waiting for a shoe to drop. Well, the shoe is not dropping. An entire reality is, and everything you think you know about your life, your purpose, your relationships, and your future is about to be rewritten in the most shocking and liberating way you can possibly imagine. Before we dive into the quantum mechanics of what is unfolding, I need you to anchor your own energy field right now. This is not just for the algorithm. This is a sacred contract between you, me, and the universe. First, take a deep breath and like this video to signal your energetic consent to receive this download. Second, subscribe and turn on all notifications because the information I will be sharing over the next few days is time sensitive and critical for your navigation. And third, and most importantly, go to the comments right now and type the words "I am ready." By doing this, you are planting a flag in the new Earth frequency. You are telling the cosmos that you are not a passive observer but an active co-creator in this grand awakening. Do it now. This simple act sends a ripple through the ether, aligning your personal vibration with the incoming wave of 5D energy. The portal we are about to discuss is intelligent. It responds to intention. Your declaration is your key to unlocking its highest potential. Without this conscious choice, you risk being tossed about by the chaotic energies of the collective who will be experiencing this shift as a shocking breakdown, rather than the divine breakthrough it is meant to be. For months, perhaps even years, you have been in a process of silent preparation. You have been shedding skins, letting go of people, places, and identities that no longer resonate with the person you are becoming. You have felt the loneliness of the forerunner, the pathfinder who walks a few steps ahead of the crowd. You've endured the dark nights of the soul, the moments of doubt where you wondered if you were going crazy. All of that was basic training. The last 4 days of June, beginning with the potent new moon in Cancer, is the final graduation ceremony and the first day of your new assignment. This new moon is not just any new moon. It is occurring at a critical degree, forming a grand water trine with Saturn in Pisces and a mysterious point in Scorpio, creating what ancient mystics called the womb of creation. This is a cosmic triangle of manifestation, but not for material things. It is for the manifestation of your true emotional body, your authentic energetic signature. It is a portal designed to dissolve the false emotional programming you inherited from your lineage and from society, the fear of scarcity, the feeling of not being enough, the belief that love is conditional. All of it is being washed away by this sacred deluge. The shock that the world will experience is the sudden, undeniable exposure of all that is inauthentic. Institutions built on lies will begin to visibly crumble. Narratives pushed by mainstream sources will suddenly feel hollow and transparently false to millions. On a personal level, relationships that have been running on fumes, held together by obligation or fear of being alone, will reach a sudden and non-negotiable breaking point. This is not a punishment. It is a divine intervention. The Cancerian energy of this portal is the energy of the Great Mother, and a true mother knows when her child needs to be pushed from the nest in order to learn to fly. You will see people around you having sudden dramatic awakenings. They will quit their jobs, end long-term partnerships, or change their entire life's direction on a dime. Do not judge them. Do not fear for them. They are simply having their frequency forcibly realigned with their soul's contract. For you, the awakened one who is hearing this message, the experience will be different. You will feel not a shock, but a profound and peaceful sense of confirmation. You will see the chaos and understand its divine purpose. You will be the lighthouse while others are lost in the storm. Pay close attention to your body. The physical symptoms of this activation are already beginning for many of you. A persistent, high-pitched ringing in the ears is not tinnitus. It is your light body being tuned to a higher frequency. Sudden aches and pains in the joints, particularly the hips and shoulders, are the physical body releasing stored ancestral trauma. Your sleep patterns will become erratic. You may find yourself waking up precisely between 3 o'clock and 4 a.m. When this happens, do not be alarmed. This is the sacred hour when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. You are being awoken to receive direct downloads from your higher self and your guides. Do not reach for your phone. Reach for a journal. Write down whatever thoughts, images, or feelings come through, no matter how nonsensical they seem. These are the blueprints for your new reality. You may also experience intense, vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life. You might dream of water, of being in a womb-like space, or of giving birth. This is your subconscious mind processing the profound rebirthing that is taking place at a cellular level. Your DNA is being rewritten. You are remembering who you were before you were told who you should be. This new moon portal is a direct confrontation with your emotional security. The sign of Cancer governs our roots, our home, our family, and our sense of belonging. This portal will ask you one fundamental question: where is your home? Is it in a physical building? Is it in another person? Or have you finally built your home within yourself? For those whose sense of security is external, these last 4 days of June will feel terrifying, as the external structures they rely on will be shaken to their core. But for you, this is an invitation to come home to your own sovereign heart, to realize that your safety, your abundance, and your love are not things you get from the outside world, but things you generate from within your own being. This is the ultimate liberation. The world will be shocked by the collapse of the old paradigm of dependency. You will be celebrating the birth of a new paradigm of self-sourcing sovereignty. You are being called to become the divine parent to your own inner child, to give yourself the unconditional love and safety you may have never received. This is the great work of our time, and this portal is the gateway to its mastery. The emotional intensity will be high. You may feel waves of grief, followed by inexplicable bliss, all within a single hour. Do not resist this. You are not going crazy. You are going sane. You are purging millennia of suppressed emotion, not just for yourself, but for your entire bloodline. You are the anchor point for a new emotional reality for humanity. This is a time of profound magic and instant manifestation, but the rules have changed. The universe is no longer responding to desperate, grasping energy. It is responding to the frequency of serene, embodied knowing. The shock for many will be that the old ways of hustling, forcing, and struggling to make things happen will suddenly stop working. In fact, they will backfire spectacularly. Efforts born from fear will create more fear. Actions born from a feeling of lack will create more lack. The new energetic currency is trust. It is surrender. It is the deep, quiet faith that what is meant for you is already yours. Your only job during these 4 days is to hold the frequency of your desired reality. Feel it in your bones as if it has already happened. Be grateful for it in the present moment. This is not passive. It is the most active form of creation there is. You are bending reality with your vibration. You are collapsing timelines with your focus. While the world is distracted by the external drama, you will be quietly and powerfully architecting your new world from the inside out. This is the secret that has been kept from humanity for eons. Your emotional state is not a reaction to your reality. It is the creator of it. And this new moon portal is upgrading your creative power tenfold. To consciously engage with this powerful current of cosmic energy and declare your role as a co-creator of the new earth, take a moment right now. Pause this video if you need to, close your eyes, and place your hands on your heart. Feel the warmth, feel the gentle beat. That is the rhythm of the universe within you. Now go to the comments below and affirm this truth by typing, "I am in my home." Don't just type the words, feel them. Feel the profound peace and power in that statement. Feel the chains of dependency breaking. Feel the solid foundation you are building within your own soul. With every person that adds this declaration, we are collectively strengthening the grid of sovereign energy on this planet. We are creating a sanctuary of light that will help countless others find their way through the coming storm. Your comment is a prayer, a spell, and a declaration of independence all in one. It is a powerful act of magic. The new moon in Cancer is the darkest night of the lunar cycle, and it is in this sacred darkness that all new life is conceived. Society has taught you to fear the dark, to fear the unknown, to fear the void. But the void is not empty. It is the womb of all potential. It is pure quantum possibility. During these last 4 days of June, you are being invited to enter the void consciously, to rest, to retreat, to turn off the noise of the outside world, and listen to the silent whispers of your soul. This is not a time for big outward action. It is a time for deep, internal alignment. The actions you will take in July and beyond will be born from this sacred stillness, and they will be 1,000 times more powerful and effective than anything you could force right now. The universe is doing the heavy lifting for you. It is dissolving the roadblocks, clearing the path, and removing the people who are not meant to walk with you into the next chapter. Your job is to allow this divine clearing to happen, to trust the process, even when it looks like loss. Every ending is a disguised beginning. Every door that closes is pushing you towards the grand gateway that is now opening. This portal is changing everything you can possibly think of because it is fundamentally changing the thinker. It is changing you. It is stripping away the false self and revealing the luminous, eternal, and infinitely powerful being you have always been. The shock is not what happens to the world. The shock is who you discover you are in the midst of it all. Continue to breathe. You are ready for this. You were born for this. This is only the beginning. Let's go deeper, because what I've shared is merely the surface level briefing. The true mechanics of this portal operate at a quantum level, in realms beyond the reach of the 5 senses, yet its effects are about to become undeniably physical. You must understand that this new moon energy portal is not a place you go to, it is a state of being you attune to. It is a specific frequency broadcast from the galactic core, amplified through our sun, and anchored into the planet's crystalline grid through the hyperconductive energy of the Cancer new moon. This isn't just astrology, it's cosmic physics. This grand water trine I mentioned is creating a powerful energetic vortex, a sacred whirlpool that is actively pulling old, dense, fear-based timelines out of the collective human consciousness and your personal energy field. Imagine it like a divine filtration system. Convergence like a divine filtration system. Everything that is not rooted in love, truth, and authenticity is being drawn into this vortex to be dissolved and transmuted back into pure source energy. This is why the world will feel so chaotic. It is undergoing a planetary scale exorcism of its own shadows. And adding to this intensity, Pluto, the great transformer, the planet of death and rebirth, is stationing retrograde in Aquarius, creating an immense evolutionary pressure. It is forcing humanity to confront all the ways our societies, technologies, and communities have been built on foundations of control and separation. Pluto's influence is the divine pressure cooker, ensuring that the transformation is not superficial but total, reaching into the very DNA of our collective soul. So how does this translate into your moment-to-moment experience? You will begin to perceive reality differently. This is not an exaggeration. The veil is thinning so rapidly that the line between the physical and the non-physical will begin to blur. You may start seeing shimmering lights in your peripheral vision or geometric patterns when you close your eyes. This is your light body coming online, your third eye decalcifying. Colors may appear more vivid, more saturated, as if someone turned up the contrast on reality itself. You may hear sounds more acutely, becoming painfully aware of the low vibrational noise pollution of the modern world, compelling you to seek silence and the sounds of nature. Many of you will experience a strange sense of detachment, a feeling of being in the world but not of it. You might look at the routines, the dramas, and the ambitions of your old life and feel absolutely no connection to them. This is not depression, it is liberation. You are unplugging from the 3D matrix. You are witnessing the hologram for what it is. This can be disorienting, but I am here to tell you to trust this process implicitly. You are not losing your mind. You are finally accessing the higher mind, the part of your consciousness that is one with Source and has never been fooled by the illusion of separation. This leads us to the critical guidance for these 4 days. This is a time for sacred inactivity. The masculine energy of doing must now yield to the feminine energy of being. Your power lies not in action but in reception. Your primary task is to become a clear and open vessel for the incoming divine frequencies. To do this, you must ruthlessly eliminate all that creates static in your field. This means disengaging from fear-based news and media. It means avoiding arguments and draining conversations. Do not engage with people who are committed to their own misery and drama. Your energy is too precious right now. Instead, immerse yourself in what nourishes your soul. Water is your greatest ally. The Cancerian energy is lunar and oceanic. Take salt baths. Drink copious amounts of spring water. Sit by a lake or the ocean if you can. Water will cleanse your auric field and help you integrate these new energies with grace. Spend time in nature. Place your bare feet on the earth to ground yourself. The planet herself is ascending, and she will stabilize your energy field if you connect with her. Creativity is also a powerful conduit. Write, paint, sing, dance, not for an audience but for the pure joy of channeling the creative life force of the universe. This is how you align with the portal. You do not force your way in, you become the vibration that the portal recognizes and welcomes. Your role in this great shift is far more significant than you realize. As the collective consciousness fractures under the pressure, those of you who have done the work will be called to serve as energetic lighthouses. You are frequency holders. Your calm, centered presence is a powerful anchor of stability for the entire planet. You may not be speaking to millions, but your coherent heart field radiates for miles, calming the chaotic energy around you, even if you are just sitting peacefully in your own home. Do not underestimate the power of your inner peace. It is a revolutionary act in a world addicted to chaos. You are a node in a global network of lightworkers who are all being activated simultaneously. You may feel physically alone, but you are energetically connected to millions of souls who are part of this same mission. During these 4 days, take a moment to close your eyes and feel into this grid. Send love and strength to your soul family across the globe, and know that you are receiving it in return. You are the ground crew for the greatest liberation in human history. You are the midwives of the new earth. This is the sacred purpose you have been preparing for over many lifetimes. The Divine Mother, the energy of the Cancer new moon, is rising within you, asking you to nurture not only yourself but the world with your compassionate presence. To honor this sacred calling, and to amplify the healing energy of the Divine Mother moving through you and through the collective, I invite you to make another powerful declaration. This is a direct communion with the nurturing creative force of the cosmos. Go to the comments now and type, with deep feeling and reverence, the words, "I embrace the Divine Mother's healing." As you type this, visualize a soft, silvery blue light washing over you, dissolving all fear, all pain, and all feelings of unworthiness. See this light extending from you, enveloping your loved ones, your community, and the entire planet. We are creating a wave of healing that will be felt by every soul on Earth, whether they are conscious of it or not. Your intention matters. Your participation is vital. This profound clearing is also happening at a lineage level. The shock wave of this portal is traveling backward and forward through time, healing your ancestral lines. Pay close attention to your dreams about family members, living or deceased. You might dream of your grandmother giving you a key, or an estranged parent apologizing. These are not mere fantasies. These are genuine healing events happening in the astral plane. The burdens you have been carrying, the anxieties, the limiting beliefs, the patterns of addiction or scarcity, many of them are not even yours. They are echoes of unresolved trauma from your ancestors. This portal gives you the unprecedented opportunity to be the one who finally breaks the chain. By choosing to heal yourself, by choosing love over fear, you are liberating generations before you and after you. You are rewriting your family's entire karmic history. When you feel a wave of sadness or anger arise during these days, do not identify with it. Simply witness it, thank it for the lesson it holds, and bless it with love as you release it. You can say, "This is not mine to carry anymore. I release this with love for the healing of my entire lineage." This is the highest form of service. Finally, you must understand that the nature of time itself is changing. The linear past, present, future model is a construct of the 3D mind, and it is dissolving. This is why old memories are surfacing with such intensity, and why your sense of the future may feel completely blank. You are being pulled into the eternal now moment, the zero-point field where all possibilities exist. The last 4 days of June are a convergence point, a sacred pause where the old timeline officially ends and the new one has not yet fully solidified. You are standing on the precipice between worlds. This is the source of the global shock. The collective human mind, which relies on the continuity of time for its sense of identity and security, will perceive this as an apocalypse, a terrifying void. But for you, the awakened soul, this void is the ultimate freedom. It is a blank canvas. It is the moment you realize that your past does not define you and your future is not predetermined. In this sacred timeless space, you can consciously choose the reality you wish to experience next. This is the ultimate power, the ultimate sovereignty. The shock is not an event happening to you, it is a realization dawning within you. The realization that you are, and have always been, the master creator of your own universe, and the universe is waiting, with bated breath, to see what you will create next. Now we must speak of the practical and psychic preparations you must undertake. This is not about fear, it is about sacred responsibility. You are an advanced soul, and advanced souls are given advanced assignments. Navigating this portal requires a level of spiritual discipline and self-awareness that the unawakened masses do not possess. First, let's discuss your energetic sovereignty. During these final 4 days of June, your auric field will be exceptionally sensitive and porous. You will be like a psychic sponge, capable of absorbing the emotional turmoil of everyone around you. This is why solitude and energetic hygiene are not luxuries, they are absolute necessities. You must consciously shield yourself each morning. Before your feet even touch the floor, visualize a brilliant sphere of golden white light completely surrounding you, from above your head to beneath your feet. See it as an impenetrable membrane of divine protection. State a clear intention. I am divinely protected in a bubble of golden light. Only energies of the highest love and light may enter my field. All else is returned to sender, transmuted and purified. Do this with conviction. Feel the reality of this shield. Throughout the day, if you feel yourself becoming overwhelmed or anxious, especially in public spaces, immediately reactivate this visualization. This simple practice is your most powerful tool against energetic contamination. The second area of focus is your communication. The throat chakra is a bridge between your inner world and your outer reality, and during this portal, its power is magnified immensely. Every word you speak will be a potent spell, casting into the quantum field and solidifying into your reality with unprecedented speed. This is why you must become a vigilant guardian of your own speech. Do not engage in gossip. Do not complain. Do not speak words of lack or limitation, even as a joke. Refuse to give voice to fear. Every time you say "I can't," "It's impossible," or "I'm so broke," you are placing a direct order with the universe for more of that experience. Instead, you must begin to speak your desired reality into being. This is the art of conscious decree. Speak as if what you desire is already a fact. Instead of "I hope I get that job," state, "I am so grateful for the perfect soul-aligned career that is now manifesting for me." Instead of "I wish I could find love," affirm, "My heart is open and I am attracting a loving, harmonious and spiritually aligned partner." Do this even if your 3D reality screams the opposite. Your words are the rudder that will steer your ship through the stormy waters of this transition into the calm harbor of your new reality. You are literally speaking your new world into existence. This brings us to the nature of reality itself. The shock that will ripple across the globe is rooted in a fundamental misunderstanding of what reality is. Most people believe they are living in a solid, objective, material world. They believe they are a product of their circumstances. This portal will shatter that illusion with brutal efficiency. You will witness the fabric of consensus reality begin to fray at the edges. You will see events unfold that defy all logic and scientific explanation. Synchronicities will become so constant and so bizarre that they can no longer be dismissed as coincidence. The universe is screaming at humanity, trying to wake it up to a deeper truth: you are not in reality. Reality is in you. It is a projection of your collective and individual consciousness. As your consciousness shifts, your external reality must shift to reflect it. This is cosmic law. The chaos and collapse are a direct reflection of the fear and internal chaos of the collective. The miracles and magic that will begin to appear in your life are a direct reflection of your choice to hold a frequency of love and trust. Do you see the power you hold? You are not a victim of the world's changes, you are the cause of them in your own sphere of influence. Your inner state is the most important political, social, and spiritual statement you can make. Your peace is your power. Your joy is your rebellion. Let us now address the dream time, as it will become a primary classroom and communication hub during this period. The new moon in Cancer opens a direct channel to the subconscious and the astral realms. Your dreams will no longer be random neural firings, they will be curated lessons, direct messages from your higher self, and even visitations from your guides and soul family. Keep a dream journal by your bed and commit to writing down everything you remember upon waking, even if it's just a single image or a feeling. Do not try to interpret the dreams immediately with your logical mind. The messages are often symbolic and energetic. The feeling the dream left you with is more important than the narrative. Did you wake up feeling peaceful, empowered, afraid? That feeling is the core of the message. You may have testing dreams where you are confronted with old fears or challenging situations. These are not prophecies of doom, they are final exams. Your higher self is testing you to see if you will react from your old programming or respond from your new empowered level of consciousness. If you dream of an old ex and you respond with love and forgiveness instead of anger, you have passed the test. You have cleared that karmic loop. Celebrate these victories, they are tangible proof of your spiritual evolution. To ground this deep spiritual work and show the universe you are a serious co-creator, I want you to perform another act of conscious intention. This act reinforces your commitment to wielding your creative power with wisdom and love. Go to the comments section right now and declare, "I am a conscious creator." As you type these words, feel the responsibility and the liberation they carry. Acknowledge that every thought, every word, and every feeling is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. This declaration is a powerful signal to your subconscious mind and to the cosmos that you are stepping out of victimhood and into full creative mastery. You are taking the helm of your life. Every person who adds this declaration to the thread creates a powerful vortex of creator consciousness, lifting the entire collective. This portal will also bring a profound re-evaluation of wealth and abundance. The global shock will be tied in part to the fragility of old economic systems built on debt and scarcity. As these systems show signs of stress, mass panic may ensue among those who have placed their security in them. But you will be operating under a new set of economic laws. The universe is moving humanity from a system of earning to a system of receiving. Abundance in the 5D paradigm is not something you chase or struggle for. It is your natural birthright that you allow and receive. It flows to you based on your frequency, not your effort. Your sense of worthiness is your new bank account. During these 4 days, your primary work is to cultivate a deep, unshakable feeling of deservingness. Heal the parts of you that believe you must suffer to be worthy of good things. Release the guilt you feel around receiving. The universe desperately wants to bless you with unimaginable abundance, but it cannot override your own belief that you are not worthy of it. Your new job is to become an excellent receiver. When a compliment comes, receive it fully. When an opportunity appears, accept it without self-sabotage. When you find a coin on the street, see it as a wink from the universe and receive it with gratitude. You are retraining your entire being to live in a state of grace and flow, becoming a magnet for miracles, while the world is still frantically trying to play by the old, broken rules. This shift in your relationship with abundance will be one of the most shocking and liberating changes you experience. We are now arriving at the heart of the matter, the ultimate purpose of this shocking global event. This new moon energy portal is not just about personal healing or manifesting a better life. It is the beginning of the great reunion, the profound sense of separation that has defined the human experience for millennia, separation from source, from nature, from each other, and from our own true selves, is coming to an end. The shock the world will feel is the painful, yet necessary, shattering of the illusion of the separate self. This is why relationships will be tested, why identities will crumble, and why the loneliness you may have felt on your path will soon give way to the most profound sense of connection you have ever known. You are being recalibrated to perceive the underlying unity of all life. This is the shift from 3D to 5D consciousness. In 3D, you perceive a world of separate objects and competing individuals. In 5D, you perceive a world of interconnected energy, where every person, every animal, every plant is a unique expression of the one divine consciousness. You realize that to harm another is to harm yourself, and to love another is to love yourself. This realization will change everything. Your relationships will transform from transactions based on need to sacred connections based on shared resonance and mutual growth. You will no longer seek a partner to complete you, because you will know you are already whole. Instead, you will attract a partner who mirrors your wholeness and helps you expand it. These are the divine unions, the hieros gamos, that so many lightworkers are destined to experience. These relationships are not just for personal happiness, they are powerful, energetic reactors that anchor the frequency of divine love onto the planet. If you are already in a partnership, this portal will bring it to a critical choice point, elevate to this new level of conscious connection, or dissolve with love and gratitude to allow both partners to find a more aligned path. There is no judgment in either outcome, only the relentless pull of the soul toward authenticity. You will also find your soul family, your tribe. These are the people who see you, who understand your journey without explanation, who speak the same energetic language. These connections will begin to manifest in your life with stunning speed and synchronicity during and after these 4 days. The loneliness is over. The reunion has begun. So, what is the final practical ritual to consciously anchor these energies and step through this portal as a master, not a victim? It is beautifully simple and profoundly powerful. On the night of the new moon, or any of the final 4 nights of June, find a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. You will need a pen, a piece of paper, and a candle. Light the candle, and as you do, state that its flame represents the eternal light of your own divine soul. Now take the piece of paper and divide it into 2 columns. On the left side, you will write down everything you are now choosing to release into the portal's transformative vortex. Do not hold back. Write down the fears, the limiting beliefs, the old identities, the resentments, the karmic patterns, the relationships that have run their course. Write the belief that I am not enough. Write the fear of being alone. Write the pattern of self-sabotage. Be specific. As you write each one, feel it leaving your body, your cells, your energy field. Thank it for the lesson it taught you. Then on the right side of the paper, you will write your new reality into being. This is not a wish list. This is a declaration of what is now true for you. Right in the present tense, I am living in a state of abundant flow and grace. My body is healthy, vibrant, and full of energy. I am in a loving, harmonious, and divinely guided relationship. I am confidently sharing my unique gifts with the world and am joyfully compensated for them. I am a clear channel for divine wisdom and inspiration. Feel the truth of these statements in your heart as you write them. Feel the excitement, the peace, the gratitude. Once you have finished, read both columns aloud one final time. Then very deliberately, tear the paper in half, separating the old from the new. Take the left side, the list of what you are releasing, and safely burn it in the candle flame, or tear it into tiny pieces and bury it in the earth. As you watch it turn to ash, know that these energies have been permanently transmuted from your reality. They are gone. Now take the right side, your new declaration of truth, fold it up, and place it somewhere sacred, on your altar, under your pillow, or in your wallet. This is your new soul contract. This is the blueprint for the reality you are now stepping into. This simple act of conscious choice is your key to the kingdom. As we bring this transmission to a close, I want you to feel the truth of this moment. The fear you may feel is simply the ego's resistance to its own dissolution. The excitement you feel is your soul's recognition of its own liberation. You are standing at the threshold of a new golden age, not just for humanity, but for you personally. The chaos of the outer world is a smokescreen. It is a distraction designed to keep you from realizing the immense power that is awakening within you. Do not be distracted. Stay centered in your heart. Trust your intuition above all other sources of information. Be kind to yourself and to others, for everyone is fighting a battle you may not see. Remember that your peace is your power, and your love is the most potent force for change in the universe. The final 4 days of June 2025 are not an ending. They are the grand beginning you have been praying for your entire life. The world is being shocked awake. But you have been awake all along, waiting for this very moment. Your time is now. If this entire message has resonated